Hi guys, and welcome to another video. My name is Kenny.
And my name's Shanika.
Today we're talking about sleep. So the importance of sleep. Well, so we say importance of sleep when we started prioritizing sleep, and what we do to kind of make sure that we get into a deep, I call it baby sleep.
Baby sleep. Okay.
Right. I think you should go first. When and why did you start prioritizing sleep?
So it was about last year. So last year is when I took about a 3-month break, career break in the summer, because I just got to a point where I was just so drained, exhausted.
It's like a mini retirement.
Yeah, I took a mini retirement because I kind of just burnt myself out, and in these 3 months, I kind of was able to get a deeper, more rich sleep, and I realized how important recovery was in my ability to sustain the job that I wanted to do and to just feel better about myself. And so at the beginning of, I would say 2020, when I wrote in my journal kind of the things I wanted to focus on, sleep and recovery, it was specifically sleep and recovery.
They go together, eh?
Yeah, they go together. So it was a kind of a mixture of, like, obviously sleep is important for recovery, but it was like doing things which I felt enhanced my general just like well-being and happiness, like taking a bath once a week. I thought was like very relaxed, like not taking a shower, taking a bath. Taking a day where I just stay at home, because I was prioritizing a lot my social life, but not prioritizing my sleep, and it was detrimental, and
100%.
I felt like I needed 3 months off. And I think when you're 24 or 25, that's 24, that's like wrong, that's like something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong there, you know what I mean? So that was when I started to prioritize it. And you, Kenny?
I think having gone through different diets, various lifestyle in terms of eating for me, because once you don't sleep, so let's say you've decided on a diet that you're going to stick with, and then you go to bed at 10, and then you do that for a week, and there's a pattern, and then next week you go to bed at 2, but you're still waking up at 6. The minute you wake up and you've had less sleep, I feel like my diet goes out the window. I'm craving sweet things, I'm not focused, I'm eating more, I'm eating all the wrong things. And once I realized that sleep was the reason for me not being able to succeed on certain ways of eating, I thought, no, we need to get it in. And then thanks to being consistent with my kids' bedtime, that just kind of helped me, because I put the kids to bed at 8. So 7:30, go upstairs, do the whole bedtime routine. 8 o'clock, they're in bed. Then it's an hour for myself, and then I go to bed. But I think I wanted to get a morning routine and an evening routine, because then I kind of felt if those two complemented each other, then it would equal me getting enough sleep.
Right. What's enough sleep for you?
8 hours, 9 hours. If I have the time, let's say, but ideally 7 hours, 7.5 is kind of where I am at. Anything less than 6 hours and I am completely grumpy. I am not a nice person to be around. Like, I won't shout at people, but I wouldn't smile at you either.
Right. Yeah. I would say for me, my like happy place is 8 hours. But I think we're in different places where you're trying to build a routine for your family, for the kids, and I think that that's crucial. I think my mum did that with us. It was absolutely 100% solid. That routine never changed until I was 18, I think. But it never changed. Even now it doesn't change. And like, my girlfriend gets so annoyed. She's like, "Why would you want to go to bed at 9?" It's like, I need my 8 hours. Been doing it since I was 10. And but my life is maybe a bit different in the sense that I'm still doing full-time chefing, and the hours are a bit crazy, the mornings. I would say since the lockdown, there's been a bit of since coming back from the lockdown, work is kind of adjusted in accordance with government, so we're closing a lot earlier, so I have more opportunity to rest and recover, and I feel a lot better.
But then what are the things that you do maybe just before bed or leading up to bed, knowing, you know, within a certain amount of hours you're going to be going off to bed to help you get into that sweet spot, that baby dream?
I have a perfect one. So
I
have an amazing one. So we all know that taking a hot shower or a hot bath puts you to bed.
True.
But I don't think anyone knows the reason, and I've learned this recently.
Okay.
And once I knew it, I feel like the placebo plus the genuine effect just like really knocks me out. I'm an easy sleeper in general.
Yeah.
Like I can sleep sitting, standing. I used to sleep in the changing room at work. Like I can. I sleep on every train journey, every single one. It's like the rhythm kicks in like. Yes. But
right, so tell us this.
What you want is your internal. So in order to get into a nice sleep cycle, you want your internal temperature to drop about 3 degrees.
Yes.
And so you want to get into a hot bath or hot shower because you want your surface temperature to rise, so your internal temperature decreases, and it's the kind of fastest way to get your body into your 3 degrees. Lower here.
See, I always thought it was the opposite. I thought it was a cold shower and then your body warms up and so therefore you fall asleep.
Because then your blood rushes
to the outside.
Your blood rushes.
So if you were cold on the outside, your body would rush to warm the outside.
I don't know. Actually.
And so therefore they have the number.
I think both have the same effect, surely.
Right. So you have a hot shower.
Yeah.
And then
it depends if I'm alone or not. I'm a bit naughty with my phone and I'll be on my phone. But because I really don't struggle to sleep that much, I will have a cup of tea before bed. This is like a ritual. I will have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Brush my teeth. This is not for everyone, but it is something which I think is important. But I sleep naked. I'm okay with saying that.
Yeah.
And I think that the kind of as little sensory things as you can include in your sleep.
So you don't get warm?
So, no, I stay.
No, but what I mean is that if you have like a pajamas on,
I don't want anything to interfere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My room is very dark. The darker the better. I like.
Is it cold? Is your room cold?
I always have the windows open.
Okay.
The window's open, the heating is off.
Got it.
I just sleep naked with a duvet.
Yeah.
As dark as possible,
yeah,
with as little sound, but I can sleep through any sound anyways.
Wow. You don't have a snoring husband, yeah?
No, I don't.
But what I was going to say is touching on the tea, because that is one of the things that I have added recently. Yeah. And I don't know if it's the tea alone, but I feel like now I have gone into ultra deep baby sleeping mode. I have a cup of green tea, which I initially thought that wasn't a good idea, a couple hours before bed. But it's low in caffeine. Yeah. I think about 2/3 is 2 or 3/3. No, it's 2/3 lower in caffeine than coffee. So I have a cup before bed, and I sleep amazing. So now I'm like, I need my green tea before bed.
Is there something genuinely affecting the sleep, or do you think it's the kind of placebo of I'm having my tea and now psychologically I'm getting ready for bed?
I think it's that.
Well, I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, because it works. You know, you're getting ready. The system knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Next step, and then everybody kind of everything within me is ready to go to bed.
That's perfect.
And then one thing I would say with this whole pandemic is that with furlough or lockdown, is that because you haven't had to go to work, waking up naturally is one of the things that I've always heard that you're supposed to be doing. Yes. But this is like all of a sudden we all have a chance to do it. And it's amazing. Every day, 7:30, eyes are up.
And have you found that without an alarm clock, because I know obviously your kids are still going to school and stuff, but I'm sure during the actual lockdown you didn't really have to set an alarm clock.
No.
Did you feel that your body still woke up when it was supposed to wake up?
100%. And it's funny because my daughter would wake up first, and then within minutes I am up. And it's like everybody has the same sort of clock. It's like my daughter first, then it's me. Within 20 minutes, then it's my son. And then we'll have breakfast, they get ready to school. And I don't have to worry about no alarm clock because we're all up before 8 anyway.
Yeah, totally. That's something I found as well. So even if I go to bed at midnight without an alarm, like I'm up at 8 at least.
That's it.
You know, and it's a real statement as to, you know, how your body clock is actually working, and if you treat it well, it does work efficiently. If you mistreat it, it works like rubbish, and I think too many of us are mistreating it.
Yeah.
And we're not getting the real benefits of sleep.
Yeah.
So
what are the key points that we're trying to give here? For me, I would definitely say have an evening routine that helps you get into that sleep.
Yeah. Regardless of what your daily life is like.
Yes.
Try to have those small rituals.
Yeah. Ideally, you'd want to go to bed at the same time, but that's not always the case. But I think the little things that you do leading up to the time that you've decided you're going to go to bed.
Yeah. I would say try to reduce all kind of other senses around.
Yeah.
So try to keep that as neutral as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Light, temperature, the tactile elements around you.
Yeah.
Get into a real sensory deprivation. That's really important.
I think that's it. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.